to go ahead and get started with the show. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Yeah.
Good. Excellent.
It's Zack Percell, the magical guy.
8th birthday, right? 8th birthday? Happy birthday. Everybody give Dylan a round of applause.
Happy birthday, Dylan. Woo!
You know, I was
Happy
8
birthday,
years old.
Dylan. Happy birthday.
I was about 8 years old when I started doing magic, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that later on. But this is one of the very first magic tricks that I ever learned when I was 8 years old. It's called the color changing handkerchief trick. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to make this funny looking green handkerchief with this funny looking white box on it change color to, help me out, Dylan, what color should we change it to? Any color you want.
Blue.
Yellow.
Yellow. I like it. I like it. All right. Now, this is how I do it. Normally, I'd push back my sleeves, but I've got on short sleeves today because it's a little tiny bit warmer today than it was. So I'm wearing short sleeves. I'm going to stuff the handkerchief into my hand, make it as small as I can possibly make it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And if I squeeze just right, it changes to yellow. But not only is it yellow, it's also invisible.
How'd you do that?
Invisible on both sides. Now I'm going to roll it into a tiny little ball, and I'm going to toss it to you, Dylan. This is the big help. I need your big help here. Go ahead and catch it. Perfect catch. Hang on to that, Dylan.
Yeah.
We're going to get back to that in just a second. I've got a Pringles can here, and I've also got a bottle. We're going to use the bottle first. All right, Dylan, go ahead and take a look at the bottle. Examine it. You can set the invisible handkerchief right there. All right, go ahead and take a look at the bottle. Examine the bottle, check it out. Make sure there's no trapdoors, no sliding panels, no bunny rabbits running around inside. Does it look good?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put a cap on it so nothing can get in and nothing can get out. And I'm gonna further that by putting it inside of this Pringles can. So once again, nothing can get in and nothing can get out. Now, Dylan, I'm going to count to 3. And when I count to 3, I'm going to have you throw the invisible yellow handkerchief at the Pringles can. It's going to go through the can, through the bottle, reappear back inside the bottle, and change back to green with the funny looking white box. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Throw it. Whoa, that was a good throw. He threw it with both hands. It went through the Pringles can. It went through the bottle. It came out the back. He threw it so hard. I didn't even know you could throw that hard. I was still back here talking. It came up, went into my mouth, and I accidentally swallowed it. But that's okay. We can get it back. We just have to wait several hours.
I just want it to turn yellow.
He's gotta poop it out.
I gotta poop it out now. This is how we'll get it back. This is a little bit less gross, just a little bit. Don't try this at home. These are gross. Here we go. Here we go.
That's cool.
Yeah, look at that. Everybody give Dylan a big round of applause. Good throw. Yes, that's right. So that was the thing. It turned yellow, but it was invisible yellow. We're going to change it back to invisible yellow. You ready? Here we go. Stuff it into my hand. Make it as small as I can possibly make it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And now it's back to invisible yellow. Yellow, but you can't see it on both sides. I roll it into a tiny little ball. Go ahead and catch it again, Dylan. Perfect catch. Hang on to that, because before we get back to that, Dylan, I'm going to try something else. I've got right over here a deck of cards. People are always asking me, they say,
Oh,
Zack,
I love the cards.
you love the card tricks?
And
All
also,
right.
hold up, I can get my magic cards.
Are you going to get your magic cards? Well, you're getting your magic. Yes, that's right. That's right. I am going to have. Oh, you got magic cards. Let me see your magic cards. What magic cards do you have? Oh, cool. Look at those. Let's see, these are Marvin's Magic Miracle cards. Very cool. Ooh, maybe we can do something with those later. All right. I'm also going to have. Would you like to help too?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Cora.
Cora. Okay, Cora. This is really simple. I've got a deck of cards here. They're all different. Each and every card is a different card. Kind of like Dylan's there, maybe. I'm going to run my thumb down like that. I just want you to say stop anytime you want.
Stop.
Go ahead and take the one you stopped me at and show it to everybody except me. I'm going to turn around. Don't let me see it, but let everybody see it. Don't say what it is out loud. Yep, show it to the camera.
Got it.
All right. Very good. Now,
To the
did
cameraman.
everybody see the cards?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to turn back around, Cora. Don't let me see it, okay? Go ahead and slide it right back in anywhere you want. Anywhere at all. Except there. I'm just kidding. I was just teasing you. That's fine. Go on. All right. We're going to put the cards back inside the box. We don't need those anymore. I want everybody to think about what Cora's card looked like. Think about if it was a number, think about the number. If it was a letter, think about the letter. Make a picture of it in your mind, whatever the shape was on it, and send that thought over to Dylan. Send the thought over to Dylan. We got it. It's done. Okay. I think it worked. Now, Dylan, go ahead and take the invisible yellow handkerchief. I'm going to count to 3 again. When I count to 3, I'm going to have you throw it at the Pringles can. It'll go through the can, through the bottle, reappear back inside the bottle, change back to green with the funny-looking white box. 1, 2, 3. Throw it. Perfect throw. One hand throw right through the Pringles can. It's now inside there, and I'll prove it to you. I'll check. Yes, it's inside there. Thank you very much.
I want to see it.
You want to actually see it? No. Does everybody want to see it?
Yeah.
If it's really inside there, does everybody promise to give Dylan and Cora a big round of applause?
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a look and see if it's in here. Oh, go ahead and have a seat so everybody can see it. You ready? Here we go. And there it is. We got it inside there. Give them a five.
Okay.
So.
This is magic I don't even know.
This is magic you haven't learned yet, huh? All right, that's okay. But wait, there's more. There's more. All right, Dylan, there's more. Remember, Cora picked a card from my deck, right?
Yeah.
You guys thought about what that card looked like.
Yeah.
And everybody sent the thought of that card to you while you were holding on to the invisible handkerchief, right?
Yeah.
What was the card that everybody saw?
2 of hearts.
2 of hearts? Because now that funny looking white box, which was about the size and the shape
Let me
of a
guess,
play
it's in
deck.
it.
No way. Does it say something on here now?
It's in it.
It's printed on here and it now says the 2 of hearts. There we go. Look at that.
Does that happen?
Yeah.
Does that
That's
happen?
magic.
Look at that.
Two hearts. Yep, I got
That's
it.
literally impossible.
That is
That's cool. How'd you do that?
There we go.
Dylan, you get it?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
That's right. That's right. Sleight of hand. So, speaking of cards, did I draw? Oh, that's fine. Speaking of cards, I actually have, you've got a deck of cards. I also have some cards from a different deck. These cards are from a deck that have blue backs.
Why is there a rubber band?
Because I had the rubber band holding the cards together in my pocket. So I've got 4 cards here. These are my 4 favorite cards for 4 queens. These cards have blue backs. This trick only works with cards that have blue backs. It doesn't work with red backs or any other color. And this is called the 3-card trick. But how many cards do I have here?
4.
How many cards?
4.
4. That's right. That's right. I can get rid of one of them. I'll just stick this one right here so I don't forget to put it away later. Hello, how you doing?
Hi, Zack. How are you?
I'm doing great. Doing great. Good to
Oh,
see
hi,
you.
Jenny.
Great to see you.
Nice to see you.
All right.
God, like a front.
Got a deck of cards. Look at that. So now I've got 3 cards so that I can do the 3-card trick. That's all it takes is just 3 cards with blue backs. What's wrong? You got something? What's wrong?
There's 4.
There's 4. That's weird. Why
Oh, but why do you have one right there?
I put one right here so that I wouldn't forget to put it away later. So here, we'll get rid of
Oh,
this
but
one.
why is there now 5?
Yeah, that's weird. So now there's, yeah, so I've got 4 here, 1 here, that's 5. Let's get rid of this one. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. So now I've got 3 cards with blue backs. I take the 3 cards and I hold them like this. And now
4.
There's 4 cards!
what in the world? Okay.
You win.
So weird. Yeah, that's really strange. Okay. Yeah, that's really bizarre. That's really bizarre.
Dylan, come down. Relax.
So,
This is why.
yeah, this is so strange. Okay, hold on a second. We've got 1, 2, 3 cards. That's all we need. Just 3 cards to do the 3-card trick. Okay, so that's all we need. So if I hold them out right in front of me, just like that.
4. Dylan, where
Wait, that's 4 again.
There's 4?
4.
You have to
Okay.
be kidding me.
I am not kidding you. You know what? This isn't working the way it's supposed to. Maybe I need a different group of cards. This is really weird. I should have another group of cards that should work in here. Let me try in here. No, not there, not there. Okay. Maybe it'll be these cards. Maybe it'll be these cards. Or was it these cards? Maybe it's these cards.
Why do I see math cards in there?
Okay, let's get rid of
I'm
these.
so mad.
Let's get rid of these. Okay, Dylan, I'm gonna have here. I'm gonna do something with your cards later. So let's put them right here for now, because I'm gonna do something with your cards later. Okay. So
Let's go.
once again, let's try this again. I've got another group of 4 cards with blue backs. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put these right here. This one right here. So we're gonna do the 3-card trick.
There
with
better not
these
be
might
4
work.
more.
There's not. What?
4 more.
There's 4 again. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is so weird. Let's try it again. So we've got 1, 2, 3 cards, right? That's all it is. Just 3 cards. It's 4?
4.
Oh my goodness! What in the world?
Let me get them.
What is that? Wait a second.
We have to put it back in there.
Okay, go
He
ahead.
keeps checking all the time. He keeps doing that.
Dylan, we got. There was something different on the back of that card. Hold on a second. And now we've got 3 cards. Okay, good. We've got 3.
Oh no!
Wait,
I
we
saw
got
one
4.
behind it!
Yeah.
I saw one
But
behind
wait a
it! I saw your
just appeared.
secret. I saw your secret.
It appeared.
I saw your
No,
secret.
it just appeared. Look. But wait a second.
Yeah, but there's the cards
But wait,
behind the other cards.
Wait, look, Dylan. There's another. Hold on a second. What did this one say? This one said something on it. Because now it's red on the back. It changed on the back. What does that say?
Happy.
Happy. What does this one say?
Birthday.
What does that say?
2.
No way. Hold on. This one was blue
What if
too.
it said Dylan?
That says Dylan. There we go. There it is right there. All right. Don't let me forget. I'm going to give that to you at the
That's
end
the
of the
green.
show.
That's magic.
Okay.
Dylan, you do that?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe you learn that one someday. So, every magic show has to have a magic trick with cards. So I did a couple, so I'm good there. Every magic show also has to have a magic trick with these. What is this?
A rope.
Hey, rope, that's right. Now usually there's a bunch of ropes doing a bunch of different things. I like to keep it simple. Just use one rope from start to finish. This one rope right here. In
Please.
fact, I'm going to toss the rope to you. Can you catch that? Go ahead and pull on it. Make sure it doesn't come apart. Make sure it doesn't stretch or shrink or bend. There's no trap doors, no magnets holding pieces together, no sliding
Trap
panels. Does it look
door.
good? Okay,
Looks
very
like
good.
it's a rope.
Yep, very
There you
good.
go.
Throw it right back up to me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, I also need to borrow something from somebody. I need to borrow about a 4-inch round solid stainless steel or chrome hoop or ring or bracelet about 3/8 of an inch thick, completely welded shut all the way around at the
I
seam.
took out my piercings earlier this
They took those out
I
already?
have to go back to my shop.
It's got to look just like this. Does anybody have one of these? You got like that? All right, go ahead and check that out. Pull on there. Make sure it doesn't. Yeah, you can. Go ahead and make sure it doesn't come apart. Make sure it's welded shut at the seam there. Seam's not going to break open. There's no buttons to push. Oh, that's pretty close. That's
Oh,
pretty
you got no
close.
ring?
Yeah, this way. That's real close.
Greg, can you get a Sozo?
Yeah, get right on that.
Oh, if I want to touch it.
All right.
Dad's chucking it.
Your mom's mad.
Okay, cool. She's mad. Check it out, Joe. Check it out. Go ahead and pull on
Oh,
it.
this is heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy, isn't it? Pull. Make sure it doesn't come apart. Pull real hard on it. Make sure it doesn't break. Is that good?
No.
All right.
Press it in.
Very good. Now,
I
whatever.
hope there's no trap doors.
Yeah, that's what you got to make sure of. Make sure there's no trap doors,
Don't
no.
break it.
All right. Now, before I do the thing with the rope, would everybody be amazed? Would you be impressed if I could poke my head through this ring?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't. I was just wondering if you guys like that. I'm gonna try. Everybody, give me a drum roll on your lap.
Don't
I'm gonna
break
try
the
to-
glasses.
Yes. Don't break the glasses. Here we go. See, I poked my head through the ring. You might as well laugh now. That's the funniest joke I got. I'm going to tie the ring onto the rope so that at this point in time, there are now only 3 ways that I know of to get the ring back off the rope. Way number 1 would be to untie the knot that I just tied. That'd be kind of silly. Way number 2 would be to use scissors and cut the rope. Or way number 3 would be to use magic. I don't know. Which one do you think I should use?
Magic.
We'll start off with magic. I'm going to twist the rope in a strange configuration, kind of like this. I'm going to have you help me with this again, too. Can you just wave your hand at the ring and the rope? Perfect. Grab onto the ring. Hold on tight. Whoa, she did it. Look at that. Good job. Excellent work. That
This
was
is
really good.
literally so. Hold up, I want to try that.
You want to try that part? Now that was pretty good, but it wasn't
I
fair
think
on
I
my
can do
part.
that. I
Hold
think
You
on.
might be able to. You might be able to. It just takes a little practice. It might be, so it was not fair on my part because I had the rope twisted up kind of funny, so this time I'm going to be fair about it. This time I'm going to pass the ring through the rope right down here by the knot, but I'm going to do it in slow motion. Does that sound good?
Yeah!
Yeah.
If that sounds good, say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me another drum roll as I pass the ring through the rope in slow motion right down here by the knot. It goes through the rope. That's not what you were thinking. If I take the ring and I throw it at the knot, that's the weak spot. 1, 2. It'll actually link right back onto the rope, and I'll wait for you to clap for that one. That was pretty good. Thank you.
I just
All
want to
right.
try
Now,
this.
I also said, you want to try that part? I also said that I could use scissors to get the ring off the rope. I happen to have right here in my pocket. I always tell the kids, don't carry scissors in your pocket. These are okay though. These are magic finger scissors. All I have to do is say snip. That actually cuts the rope. The ring comes off. And what that does is that gives me 2 pieces of rope that are exactly the same length.
Nope.
Oh, whoops.
Not even close.
That's not even close. That's all right, no problem. I can fix this. And the reason I can, Dylan, you're not gonna see the show if you keep doing that. All right. The reason I can fix this is because I'm a professional magician. And by professional, I mean unemployed, and by magician, I mean nerd. That's right. Here's how I do it. I bring this rope up like this.
That was a
and I
joke.
bring this rope up like this.
That was a joke.
Dylan, watch.
And now that the ends are even, Dylan, does that mean that the ropes are the same length? Now that the ends are in the same spot?
No.
No, probably not, because the middles aren't the same, right? But if I step, blow, watch this. Whoop, they actually stretch out to become pretty close to the same length.
Yeah, that's cool.
There you go.
How is this even possible?
It's not. I don't know. It's
magic.
magic.
It's magic.
Now,
Magic
I
is
am a
not
little
real.
bit upset with myself because I told you from the beginning of this that my rope trick only uses how many pieces of rope? 1. How many do I have here? 2. But if I bring this end up just like this, and I bring this end up like this, I can blow, and they actually fuse together to make one solid piece of rope.
Hold on.
Thank you,
How
thank
are
you.
you spinning?
Now with one solid piece of rope, what do you have? You have 2 ends, and you have a middle. I've recently discovered something really strange. I've discovered that if I twist the ends together, I can blow on them and pluck them off and they become Thank you. The same thing works in reverse. If I twist them back, and they go right back to where they're supposed to be. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What is happening?
There's one other thing I almost forgot. I know. I almost forgot something. Hey Dylan, check this out. I forgot to show you that this is weird. I discovered that if I take the ends of the rope, can you see the ends of the rope?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. If I put the ends of the rope into my pocket,
Jenny?
oh yeah, I can actually, I'll just stick them right here. If I put the ends of the rope into my pocket, I can actually pluck them invisibly through my pocket, toss them out into the middle, so the middle becomes the ends, and the ends become the middle, and that's a rope trick with 1 piece of rope. Thank you.
Woo! Yeah.
Dylan, you gotta clap, man. You're so animated right now.
That's all right. So, I think, oh yeah, here's a question.
I'm gonna do
We've only got a couple
trick.
kids here today, but this is for the kid at heart in everyone. How many of you currently do or ever have enjoyed coloring? Let me like color, yeah? Well, if you're really coloring, you might be interested in this. It's
It's a coloring.
my neighbor in the fall, Jacob across the street, he's having a garage sale, and I found this coloring book. It's an Avengers coloring book. Do we have any Avengers fans here at all?
Right here.
Yeah, black.
Right here.
Got a few good. Well, if you said you're an Avengers fan, I'm going to put you to the test. Who's that green guy right there?
Hulk.
Hulk Hogan.
Who's this one here?
Iron Man.
Iron Man, this one here?
Captain America.
Captain
That one there?
America. Black Panther.
Black Panther, that one there? Anybody know that one?
Wonder Woman.
Yeah. This is Marvel, so this one is
Captain Marvel.
Black Widow.
I can't
Black
see.
Widow. Yeah, oh, I had it turned away from you. That's Black Widow. And the little guy right there.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, all right. You came very close to passing.
You're good,
the test. Give
Dylan.
yourselves a hand. Give yourselves a hand.
Woo!
I'll show you what it looks like inside here. We've got Hulk, Black Widow, Vision, Black Panther, Iron Man, War Machine, Ant-Man, Wasp, Captain America, Thor. Another Hulk is in there. Even Hawkeye is in here. So this is my idea. I thought I would bring the coloring book with me today, Dylan's birthday party, and maybe, just maybe, we could all work together to color the coloring book with magic. Should we give it a try?
Let's
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, very good.
I'm gonna get some. Yeah.
You get a can of spray paint and spray it in there. How about we'll do it with magic? I'm gonna have everybody think of all the colors you can think of. Think of the green for Hulk, the red, white, and blue for Captain America, the black for Black Panther, and so on. I want you to take those colors and pull them right out of your head, just like that. Just pull them right out of your head. All right, even the big kids in the cheap seats, you can do it too. You pull them right out of your head and throw them at the coloring book. Throw them. Yep, throw them. Very good, very good. Excellent. Now, ooh, I feel the weight of those colors in the coloring book. Let's take a look and see what you did. What?
Oh, that's
Look at
cool.
that. Give yourselves a hand. Good job.
I chose rainbow. I chose the rainbow in my head.
There you go. And Captain America's got it all there.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
All right. Now,
Yeah.
that was good, but you know what? I'm going to want to try this again at my next magic show. So what I want everybody to do is I want everybody to pull their colors out. Just take them out, take them out, take them out. Yep, that's right. Take them out, take them out. Very good, very good. Whoa, hold on. You did that twice, didn't you? I think it feels lighter than it did in the beginning. It feels like I didn't even know this was possible. We accidentally took the pictures out too. Look at that. I didn't even know you were that good. Give yourselves another hand. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. So what we'll do is
Can we
we'll just...
point the outlines back?
Yeah, let's put the outlines back. That's a good idea. Throw the outlines back. Throw them back, throw them back, throw them back.
We'll
Very
do
good.
it once because otherwise the color would
That's
go back
right.
up here.
Very good thinking. Let's take a look. And give yourselves another big
that's
round of
cool.
applause.
Woo.
Good job. Look at that. There you go.
That was a good idea.
That was a really good idea that you had there. I like that. We fixed it. So, I know what we'll do. We'll do one of my favorites. You want to do one of my favorites?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do one of my favorites. You know, people are always asking me, they say, Zach, where do you come up with the ideas for these magic tricks and how long have you been doing this magic stuff? Well, I became fascinated with two things. When I was 7 years old, I became fascinated with magic and puzzles.
I
And
just one day.
for my 8th birthday, I got the puzzle that I wanted the most. Looks like this. You know what that is? Rubik's Cube, that's right. I got my first Rubik's Cube for my 8th birthday. It took me forever to learn how to solve it. Eventually I did. My mom used to collect these decorative napkins. Go ahead and have a seat so everybody behind you can see.
Yeah, sit down.
My mom used to collect these decorative napkins. I used to try to make things appear and disappear underneath the napkin. One day I wondered what would happen if I took a mixed Rubik's Cube, stuck it underneath the napkin, snapped my fingers, and took it back out. What do you think might have happened? Whoa. Completely solved on all 6 sides.
I want to try that.
You want to try that?
I think it's gonna take some practice,
It
but
takes a little practice. Takes a little practice. It actually takes the kind of practice. The way to get the time to practice is to work at a factory job where where you're working 10-hour days.
Yeah.
And then they lay you off to do a
cool,
transition over to the Jeep Cherokee,
I want to have
and, and you
want
go back to work and sit for 10 hours a day at a break table.
Yeah.
And that's when you get the time to practice to learn how to do that. He knows what I'm talking about. All right, so we're gonna do this again, but here's the thing: since you know, I was the one who mixed it, it's much more impressive if somebody else actually mixes the cube and I still solve it. So who wants to mix the cube? You want to mix the cube? Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll have her mix the cube, and I'm gonna have you come up for something in a little bit. Okay? All right.
yeah, let
come up,
Cora get in
come
on
up.
some of this.
Yeah. So here, I'm gonna have you go ahead and mix it up, Cora. Keep on
Mix
mixing it.
it up. Cora.
Yeah, mix it on
As,
all
as,
6
as
sides.
messy as you can make it.
Yes, because
Mix
what
it
I'm going
up
to try to do is I'm going to try to solve Cora's cube with one hand in less than 10 seconds. And I'm going to try to do it while I'm blindfolded. Ooh. So if I take off my glasses, I'm basically blindfolded. Actually, I've got a blindfold inside of this bag. I'm going to put the blindfold on. And I'm going to try
You
this
look
off. So keep
way different without your glasses.
Yeah, do I? I
Yes.
probably do. All right, how's it coming along, Cora? Is it good?
Spider-Man.
All right. The reason I'm able to solve a Rubik's Cube while blindfolded is because, like a Jedi Master, I can see with the Force. I can also my blindfold too. I can see. All right, never mind. That doesn't work. It's broken. All right, that should have given you some time. Does it look good, Cora? Everybody give Cora a big round of applause. Good job.
Woo.
So since my blindfold's broken, I can't really use that. So I know what I'll do. I'll just use the bag because I can't see through the bag. So the cube goes into the bag. And believe it or not, in less than 10 seconds, I'm going to have it completely solved on all 6 sides. There we go. Completely solved on all
Wow.
6
Yeah, that's
sides.
cool.
There we go. Thank you very much. Kind of a
I wanna do
lukewarm
the next
response.
trick.
What's wrong?
Could there be another cube
Yeah,
in the
another
bag?
cube in the bag.
Another cube in the bag?
It's gotta
Yeah.
be.
Yes.
Gotta be.
Oh, is that what you were thinking too? That's what you guys
Yeah,
were
That's
thinking
what
too?
I
Set
wanted.
up.
Ah, that makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes
I'll
sense.
take Rubik's
Like
Cube.
the mixed one is still in the cube,
Yeah.
and the solved one, I
Yeah.
took it
Yeah,
out.
and then you have one solved
Totally
already.
makes
Swap
sense.
it.
Let me take a look. Let me take a look. No, I don't see anything inside the bag. Must be empty. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You don't seem convinced.
It's gone.
You guys don't seem convinced. What if I turn the bag over? Would that convince you? If nothing
No.
came out? No? How about what else should I do? Squish the bag up? Let's take a look. Whoops. That probably wasn't a good idea. You probably got it.
I want a Rubik's Cube.
You will? No, just wait.
Wait a second. You know what? You really think that the cube's inside here, don't you?
Yeah.
I can
Yes.
tell you do. If you think the cube's really inside here, You're totally right. That's exactly how it was done. Just a joke. It's just a joke. I'm not going to hide it from you. I really am going to solve the cube with one hand in less than 10 seconds while blindfolded. But before I do that, I'm going to show you something even more amazing than that. What could possibly be more amazing than that? I'll show you. Has anybody noticed this silver bag hanging from this table?
Yes.
Yes.
That has another Rubik's Cube.
Yes, it has another Rubik's Cube. The cube that's inside this bag was solved when I got here today. I held it in my hand. I got here early. I held it in my hand. I closed my eyes, and I had what I call a Jedi moment, a vision of the future. I was able to see you mixing this cube. So I started to mix this cube using the exact same movements you used to mix this cube. What that means is if my vision of the future was now in the past, that's correct. The cube inside this bag should match Cora's cube color for color, side for side, which is impossible. Does anybody know how many different ways there are to arrange all these colors on a Rubik's Cube?
Some quintillion.
Yes, it is. I'll show you. I got it printed out now. Look at this. It's 43 quintillion, 252 quadrillion, 3 trillion, 274 billion, 489 million, 856,000. And I'm not making that up. That's how many different ways there are to arrange all these
Almost
colors.
infinite.
Almost infinite. I mean, it might as well be infinite. But believe it or
Numbers
not,
are already infinite.
believe it or not, my cube matches Cora's cube, color for color, side for
Hold
side.
up.
Oh, yep, here we go.
No joke.
Here is side number
Hold
one, a perfect match. Look at that, show that to the camera.
Wow.
A perfect match.
What?
Exactly.
Well, look at the other sides.
What?
That's
the-
just one side. Here's side number two.
I want to have a
Side number three. Side number four. The bottom is side number 5.
Wow.
And the top is side number 6. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good job, Cora.
There you go. Good job, Cora.
You did
Now,
very
Doing
good.
it.
That's wired.
Can you,
I don't get it.
are you working together?
I want it.
no, isn't that
They
crazy?
gotta be. They're
Is
accomplices.
the guy?
Well, here's the thing. Every
You
time
must be working
we must be
together.
working together. That's right. I
Yeah.
trained her on how to solve it, how to mix it the
I
right
want to do
way.
the next.
So
trick.
now here's the thing. Every time I do this, somebody comes up to me after my show and they say, "Okay, Zack, serious. Tell me the truth." They say those cubes, they've got to be some kind of fancy, sophisticated, robotic, battery-operated cubes that somehow mechanically solve themselves. That's impossible. Nobody in the world could really do that. But if that were the case, they'd be very expensive because nothing like that even exists, and I wouldn't be able to afford to do this. There you are. That's for you to keep, and that is for you to keep for your birthday. There you go. Give them both a big round of applause.
Woo!
Finally.
Yes.
Finally,
Get the cube.
you can
So-
work this thing out.
What I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to hold on. I'm going to put the cubes right up here. All right, for the rest of the show,
I
and
wanted
then
to solve
But
it.
it's yours.
yeah, but that's yours. You get to solve it later, for sure. So,
We check within a week. You guys.
oh, it should be over here.
Yeah, don't you gotta practice.
All right. So another question I mentioned that people often ask me is they say, Zack, how long have you been doing this magic stuff, and where do you come up with the ideas? Well, I come up with the ideas from things that I like to do in my ordinary everyday life. Like, for example, I love to eat. Clap if you like to eat. Let me hear you go if you like to eat. I love to
Everyone
eat.
likes to eat.
Everyone likes to eat, right? You'd think. You would think.
Everyone in the world.
You would think. Well, everyone has to eat. I don't know if everyone, some people don't like to so much, but I love to eat. Well, I brought with me today 2 of my favorite foods. I'm going to show you one and let you guess the other. The first one is peanut butter. Can you guess the second one? Jelly. You got it. So here's my idea. I'm going to cover back up that
Welch's.
peanut butter jar, and I'm going to cover back up that jelly jar, and I'm going to try to make the 2 jars magically change places so the jelly will be here and the peanut butter will be
I
here.
was guessing that you were gonna make them change.
You were guessing that? Okay, cool. So that's what we're going to try to do. So watch closely. Here we go. Cover up the peanut butter, cover up the jelly. And now they've changed places, so the jelly is here and the peanut butter is here.
Okay,
That's right.
I think this is.
Well, the hard part
No, this
is getting them to change back. And now they're back where they were just a moment ago. Thank you very much. Thank you.
No, I want you to switch them.
Oh,
magically.
you want to see them change?
Yeah.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I'll do it this time, but this time I'll show you when they change. Here we go. I was just seeing if you were paying attention. You passed the test. Here we go. Cover up the peanut butter. Cover up the jelly. And now they've changed places, so the jelly's here and the peanut butter's here. And I'll show you. Check it out. The jelly is here. The peanut butter's here. Thank you very much.
That is not.
Wait, what?
Same places.
They're in the same place? Oh, that's where they were? Oh, let's try that again. I don't know. All right, go ahead and have a seat. So everybody behind you can see. Okay, here we go. Cover up the peanut butter. Cover up the jelly. And now they've changed places. Some jellies here, the peanut butter's here, and I'll show you. Check it out. Here we go.
Please.
I'm nervous this time. I'm nervous. The jelly is here. The peanut butter's here.
No!
Oh, I thought for sure it was gonna work that
No,
time.
actually do it!
Oh,
Actually,
I know what the problem is. This is totally my fault, Dylan. It's not your fault.
Swap 'em around.
Yeah, let's see. Let's try. Here we go. All right, here we go. Cover up the peanut butter. Cover up the jelly. And now they've changed places, so the jelly's absolutely, definitely, positively here. The peanut butter certainly, absolutely, definitely, hopefully right here. Jelly here, peanut butter here, jelly here, peanut butter here. Clap if you believe me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo!
Clap if you don't believe me. It's about the same. It's about the same. Well, I guarantee when I lift off this side, it's going to be the jelly. When I lift off this side, it's going to be the peanut butter. Whatever you do, don't look away. Here we go. Jelly here, peanut butter here. Here we go. Hey, what's Pikachu doing coming in the door? I don't know what that was, but yeah, I don't know what that was. But now, have a seat, have a seat. The jelly is over here. The peanut butter's over here.
I saw you switch.
Oh, you saw that? You saw it too? Who else saw me switch them? Oh, everybody saw me switch them. Oh, I don't know why this isn't working the way it's supposed to. But I have an idea. I have an idea.
Pikachu.
You saw Pikachu? You saw Pikachu. Why didn't you guys see Pikachu? All right, I don't know why this is working. I got an idea. In order to make this work, I need a little magician to come up here and help me out. This could be pretty much anybody. Anybody at all. But it's got to be somebody who's having a birthday. Yeah, like an 8th birthday.
Me.
Somebody
That's
whose
obviously-
name starts with a D,
That's obvious.
ends in an N.
That's obviously-
Oh, you want to help out? Let's give Dylan a round of applause.
Ready, ready.
Right on up here. Come right, stand right over here, Dylan. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do this. In order to make this work, sometimes with magic tricks, they use a magic wand. For this is the special peanut butter and jelly trick. I got a box here, and inside this box I have a bag.
What is
And
this?
inside of this bag I have, what do you think?
Peanut butter and jelly
Popcorn.
sandwich.
He says peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You say popcorn. It's actually just bread. That's all it is, just bread. So, Dylan, I'm gonna have you reach down inside and pull out 2 slices of bread. Any 2 slices of bread you would like. What do we got here?
I want to eat that.
The butt. Nobody likes the butt. We'll get rid of that. Go ahead and grab that one. Go ahead and reach down inside. Pull out another slice of bread, Dylan. Very good.
Now we gotta be
I want to eat this.
All right, turn around and face the audience.
He's hungry.
Don't eat it. Turn around and face the audience.
Face
Face the
us.
audience, John. Turn around.
There you go. There you go. See, that's the audience. All right, I'm going to give. Let's see. Here, we'll make this easier for you to hold on to. Because here, actually, take one in one hand, one in the other hand. Hold them up in the air, high in the air, and say "ta-da!"
Ta-da.
Dylan's a magician now. All right. Dylan's a magician.
Now we
Okay.
toast them now.
Now we toast them. Okay, here, I'll make these easier for you to hold on to. I'll stick them inside the bag. And Dylan, do you happen to have with you, like in your pocket, do you have in your pocket one of those like plastic Ziploc bags, you know what I'm talking about, that you put a sandwich into? No, that's, I might have one in mine. Hold on. What? Oh, that's right.
Get some plastic.
Where did I put it? Can you hold on to this bag? Hold the bag up high in the air, about 27 feet above your head. I'm pretty sure. 27 feet between your head and the bag. Perfect, that's good. Close enough. All right, I have a plastic bag, Dylan. It's a blue one. Do you see that? Have you seen they make these in different colors now?
Please make them in different colors. Make it like green.
Make it like green. Well, these come in different colors, but I'm gonna make it like that.